Welcome back. Hope that everyone is well. I decided that I would go ahead and bring you one last project for February. So this is going to be my Afro Pick, and what I'm going to do is add some beads into her and into the hair area, and again do the skin color of the brown, the coffee, and then do some red, white, and blue. So stay tuned to see that, and I will see you guys shortly. So I am going to be using some of my resin pigments today, and these pigments are from Amazon, and let me see here, I will show them to you, get them out here. I'm gonna be using those. Actually, I'm just gonna sit my whole tray here. I have a few things in there. So here are my pigments that I'm going to be using. So it is the Maloan, and it is the white. I'll be using the Maloan in royal blue, the Maloan in black, Maloan in red, and then I'm going to be using my mica powders. Remember, my mica powders are discontinued on Amazon, so I will not show you those. I will be also using some of my HTV Runt holographic chunky glitters, the black, the red, the gold, and the coffee. So we can get started here. I already have my resin mixed up. If you missed my last video, it was the video of me showing the Istoyo resin mixer and stand. So definitely check that out. That is a great project. I am an affiliate of Istoyo, so if you would like to purchase that stand, you can get 10% off with my discount code. Just look for everything in the description. I will have the details there for you. So let's get started. I am going to get my cups so that I can measure out things and get my beads. I am going to go ahead and pour in some clear resin and get my beads put in some clear resin. Okay, so the beads that I'm using are these pony beads, and they are from Walmart. I just got this color because those colors, they represented more of the African American colors, the African flag, the African American heritage. So that's why I got these. So yes, I will be doing one last Black History Month piece for us today. And so I'm not going to measure them out, just gonna pour some in because I'm gonna use them not only in the hair, but I think I'm gonna use them in the comb area as well. So I'll pour some of my resin in. Yeah. And then pour in some more beads. that should be good. Hope that you guys are doing well today. It is actually night here for me, but I decided I was going to get this done so that I can get it out to you guys before the month end. So let me get my stirrer. Sit that right there. Let me get my stirrer. Okay, just gonna give these a stir. Make sure all of them have resin incorporated throughout. Yeah, they do. Oh, I'm missing one alcohol or resin pigment, and that's the brown. Because I was going to do these in fully opaque, but I changed my mind and I want to do them in the resin pigment, and I want to do them kind of translucent. So the skin needs to be a little bit translucent too. Okay, good. Hopefully my colors aren't bleeding. Seems like I saw something bleeding down in there, but maybe not. Hopefully not. Okay, sit that there. We'll sit this here, and I am gonna put those there. And for right now, I'm gonna work on the hair and the skin. So I'll just see what and I want to do just like thin layers. Let me move, I have a cord here. Let me move this cord over a little bit so that it is out of my way and I'm not bumping you guys. Hopefully my camera is still going. Let me check that. Yep, it is. Okay, good. You guys are still there. Had to make sure. Okay, let me get the brown pigment. If I have one. Coffee. So it is coffee. And this is the box that these came in. It was 18. And then you get 3 glitters. So that is those. So what I'm gonna do first is take for the hair and for the skin, the face. I want to do probably, let's do 15 mils of each. And I like these cups. I did mention in a prior video, these are just medicine cups. The kind that you take like your cough syrup in. So they have the cc's on one side and the milliliters on the other. So I like these. And I ordered those off of Amazon. I will link those for you guys. Makes things a little bit easier. Oops. Okay. There we go. I'm going to put my resin there so I don't drop it. Okay, let's give this a good shake. It's been a while since I used them. I may not have even used this coffee before. I have not. So I need to pierce it. And I have all of the little pins over here. Let me get the pin. Okay. And it also comes with 4 of these little pins as well. And you just take and press that pin down in the top there. And then voila. And the hole is there. And so I'll do 1, 2 of that one. Oh, wrong top. For now, and then of the black, let's stir it up, or shake it up, not stir, shaken, not stirred. 1 and 2. I'll do 3 of the black to start out with. And actually, I'll put this big one right here out of my way. And I am going to get my smaller little scraper, my little, where are you at? Here we go. And I will do the brown first and give it a good stir. And get that incorporated. And get all of the ink off of the edges there. And try to get most of it off of my little spoon that I'm using. So I try not to stir it like really crazy, because that does add a lot of the micro bubbles. The bigger bubbles, when I do it this way, do tend to come to the top and dissipate. So that's why I do it this way, kind of like a folding technique. And I'm always scraping down to the bottom so that I'm getting everything mixed in. Let's see what we have here. Let's scrape as much as we can off first. Okay, you guys, so I am coming to you in voiceover because I realized that I was lollygagging around with this fast cure resin, and I should not have been. Here you're going to see me add in some of the brown mica powder just to give it some pearlescence. And I will get that stirred in. I will also be adding in holographic glitter as well in the color Coffee, HTV holographic glitter. I didn't have patience last night with this resin, and here you see me saying I wanted to stir it like a madman, but I have this video sped up. I was stirring really slow, but I did really want to go crazy and stir like crazy, but I didn't want to incorporate any bubbles. So I did take the time and stir my resin slowly. And I'm here adding in the glitter, and I am just going to fold that in. And then once I do that, I remembered that I was needing to get the beads put into the mold as well. So I will do that at the next step. So you'll see me do that. So here is where I'm thinking about, okay, I was going to do the black pigment, and then I realized, oh, I better get those beads put in. So I realized I need to do a thin layer of the beads, of the resin and the beads to go into the mold. And once I do this, I'll come back to that pigment, the black, and get it stirred and get the mica added into it, get some black mica added into it, and also some of the black holographic glitter. But just for now, I'm just adding in a thin layer of the beads, and I decided that I wanted to do a pattern in the grooves of the head. So here is where I'm taking each of the beads and I am standing them up on their sides. And this was a time, because if you think about it, these are acrylic beads and they're slippery, and so they were slipping out of the tweezers and all over the place. But I did end up getting them put into place where I wanted them. And then I will get those done, and then, like I said, the black, and then I will come back to you. So I'll give you some music, and so you guys don't have to hear me talking, and just watch, and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, guys, so I have sped up things again. I'm keeping things sped up, I should say. And I'm pouring the face and the hair. And basically what I'm doing with the black is just making sure that it gets underneath the beads and behind those beads that I stood up. So I'm taking what I have left and pouring that behind those beads there, just to make sure that I do get resin covered, get the resin coverage throughout, and get those pieces taken care of up top there. So this does pretty much top off my hair, but I will have that little section in the middle there that will need more resin added to it later. And the face does need another layer of resin as well, but we'll get to that part in a little bit. Here I am just cleaning up some resin that I had spilled, and now I'm going to be adding in the clear layer to add in the beads down in this area. I wanted just the beads to lay flat. So I'm adding in that clear and gonna be adding in some snowy white glitter. And that snowy white glitter came from Walmart. I just added some of that to my beads. And here is where I get the realization that, oh boy, this is fast cure resin, and I have let my beads get all kind of like gunky. So I'm working a little bit faster now to get that stirred up and get these beads poured into the mold. So as you can see, I'm having a little time with getting the beads and glitter incorporated with the two, but I do end up getting them together. And then I pour in a few of them and realize, okay, now I do really have too many beads as well. But that's okay. I can always add those to an extra piece. So right now I am just putting in the beads that I want, the colors, and then you will see that I will arrange those. And then I will add in more colors, and then I will get that section completed in the way that I want it. And then what I will do is leave it to cure, because my resin at this point is so thick, and it's very hard to work with. So that's about it. And I will let this cure and get the second half of the video to you guys once it is ready. So I will see you guys. I will be back with you guys once I am at the second part of the video. So stay tuned. Hi guys. Okay. Just wanted to come back to you and show you that with a bigger cup, the mixer works so much better. I do have it in AI mode. I am not touching it at all. I am hands free. I have about 60 mils of resin in the cup. And as you can see, it is doing its thing down there, and I am not doing anything. The only thing I wish I would have done is probably used a longer paddle so that it could go straight down to the bottom, all the way down to the bottom. But it's okay. I'm still learning. So what I did do a little bit ago was I did pick it up and made sure that it scraped the bottom, and I'll do that again here and get to the sides as well, just so I can ensure that all of my resin is incorporated. Good. And get you down in there so you can see. And let's see, can we get a closer view down in there while it's working? It's pretty cool. And as you can see, it is not going like super fast, but it is going pretty fast. It is going in both directions as well, but I think the seamless stirring of it is what is keeping it from producing so many bubbles. So what I will do is come back to you once my resin is ready, and we will finish off part 2 of the Afro Pick. So I did get it. It is partially cured and ready for our next set, our next go as to what we're going to do with it. So we'll finish it off. So we will be back shortly. Okay guys, we're back, and this is part 2 of my Afro Pick. We are going to complete the comb portion of it. And what I changed it up a little bit. I originally was going to do red, white, and blue, but I was like, let me see if I can do something a little bit different. So I decided I am going to drop some alcohol, some resin pigments. I keep wanting to say alcohol inks. I don't know if they're the same or not, if there's a difference. I'm going to have to look that up. But I decided that I'm going to drop some resin pigment in each of the combs and just let it do its thing. And so that's what I am going to do. Each one will have a different color. And I decided to use grape purple. So that's grape purple, red, grass green, my royal blue, my orange, and I'll shake that one up because I know I haven't used that one in a while, and I'll shake up grass green. I'm gonna use the lemon yellow and shake it up, and I will use my white. So those are the colors. I already have my resin ready to go. So I will first start with the grape. And I think since I have the grape here, I am going to do a little do the grape purple in here. Probably just those 3 dots there. That should be good. Then my grass green, I will take into here. And I'll just do 3 drops in each. Hopefully that should be enough. The red, I will take right in the middle, of course. Okay. The royal blue will go next to it. I am going to stick the orange on this end over here where the orange bead is. It seems to be a little drop there. Then my lemon yellow will be here. and my white will go here. This should be interesting to see what happens. I do have some of the snowy surprise. I'll flip those all over there. The snowy surprise glitter in my resin. So I am just gonna get that poured. And what I'm gonna do is spray. I am gonna spray some alcohol, and I'm just gonna pour in each of the little holes and let them fill a little on their own. These holes are hard to pour into. Goodness gracious, guys. Especially when you have a shaky hand. But the good thing about this mold, it has like a little barrier in between. So I like that. So it catches whatever I spill on the sides there. Okay. Okay guys, so I just decided to come back and speed the video up again. Just again because the video is trending very long and I wanted to speed things up for you, you know, especially the things that are mediocre, like me here cleaning up this mess that I just made. But what I'm just doing is just finishing off pouring in the resin into those comb areas, and I will also finish the remainder of the areas like the beaded area, the face that did not completely fill the last time on the last pour. I'm finishing those off with this pour. I will also finish off the remainder of the hair, and what we'll do is get her completely cured, and then I will come back to you guys once she is done. So enjoy the music, and I will be with you on the next part. Okay guys, we're back. Let's see if we have a mess or if we have a masterpiece. My piece is fully cured. I do see that I do have some overspill. I did pour this pretty high, so that's not to be a surprise. Okay, my mold is clean on the inside, as you can see, and I did scrape my mold, so you guys be careful when you're using your molds. Okay, so let's see what we have. Oh, she's not bad. She's not bad at all. I like her. I like her a lot. Yeah. Her beats, her headline was moving last night. And so I did have to babysit her. And I told you guys I might have speeded up the video at that point, but I did have a beat that fell and I didn't catch it in time, so I couldn't move it to stand it back up. But otherwise, I love this. I love all the colors of the comb. It matches the beads. This is so pretty. I love this. It is so awesome, guys. So that's the back. Even the back is pretty. I even love the back with all the glitter. But just the right amount of glitter comes through on the front. I love it. Not sure if you guys can see it, but it is beautiful. The amount of glitter. I did have a stray piece there of black glitter, but that's okay. And our extra piece is also done. And this one is just for me to have. And I did I know that this one is a little overspill, but not much, because I did have to babysit that too. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. I love both of them. They both are awesome, guys. I like both of these. Yeah. I could even add a name here, or queen or slay or whatever. So those are cute. I'm very happy with my pieces. Very happy with my pieces. So that is a great end to February. I hope you all enjoyed these pieces along with me. And I will definitely be in the Easter spirit coming here soon. I will be joining in on a collaboration of a bunch of us resin artists. We are going to be doing a collaboration, so I hope to get you all involved in voting on which video you think that I should enter into the collaboration once I start making those Easter pieces. So I hope until then that you all are safe and happy and filled with lots of hugs and love. Until then, see you soon. Bye-bye.